Once again, Hallmark has not disappointed with their festive film, Love in Winterland. This is the 2020 film directed by Pat Williams, and this stars Italia Ricci as our protagonist, Ali. We also have, as one can expect with a Hallmark Christmas film, not one but two potential love interests. One is very blatantly a love interest, or a potential love interest, and the other is a blast from the past. Ali is actually taking part in a kind of blind date TV show where she is on a televised reality TV show date with this character called Tanner Dillon, brilliantly played by Jack Turner. And of course, the cameras are following her ultimately to decide whether or not they have found their happily ever after at the end of it. Pretty good fun. There are actually very few cameras in this, because the cameras have been set up secretly around the house and at the hotel to catch their moments, if you like. We kind of can watch this while forgetting that they're actually filming a reality TV show. But there are times when the cameras are visible just enough to remind us what's actually going on, and I think they got that balance really well, so it doesn't feel artificial or forced that much. I was really pleased with how they handled that aspect of the narrative. The blast from the past, because Ali has gone back to her hometown, Winterland, is Brett Hollister, played by Chad Michael Murray. And what happened with their relationship back in the day? Well, you'll have to watch it to find out the details, but I really liked him. We don't actually get to know that much about what went wrong with their relationship. We do find out certain things, but I do feel like I was left wanting to know more about what their relationship was like back in the day, what they were like as a couple, ultimately what went wrong, and what the aftermath was like, because Brett still seems to be very familiar with Ali's family for various reasons relating to the hotel and things. So that, I feel like there was a gap in the narrative, but ultimately I was really curious to see what would happen. I had a hunch of what the outcome of this reality TV show would be, but I'm not going to say it. But I really liked it, and I was pleased that it kind of followed my personal hunch, and I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted from all of the characters, and the narrative went in the direction I was really hoping for. My favourite bit, and this is not a spoiler, but my favourite bit is when we get to the Festival of Lights. Absolutely stunning. The lights are gorgeous, the candles are beautiful. That aspect of it is so beautifully shot, and then we have, Ali and Tanner Dillon around this little campfire. It's just so magical and so beautiful, and I feel like the entire film was building up to that scene, or that sequence of scenes. I really adored it. I love Hallmark Christmas films. I think there have been one, maybe two Hallmark Christmas films that I have genuinely not liked. 2 out of possibly over 100 by now. That might be an exaggeration. Turns out that's not an exaggeration. I've watched 124 Hallmark films. This will be the 125th, of which about 100 of them are Christmas films. And there have been 2 that I just haven't liked at all. Thankfully, that is not being added to this small number. Love in Winterland, I really thoroughly enjoyed and absolutely recommend.